Welcome back to the What Are We Doing podcast. I wish that we had multiple cameras set up, but you know the situation. If you don't, then now you do. I have a very, very, very special guest that you are already looking at because I can't hide him. This is Mr. Ben Leech.
Hello, everybody.
If you haven't noticed already, he talks funny, and he talks funny because he's not from here. And that's okay, but we do get to bully him.
But I chose to be here, so who's more American?
He beat me to it because I did want Brock to try and bully you a little bit for not being American.
Okay.
But I mean, a hell of an argument.
I actually paid money to live in America. So,
I mean, I pay money to live in America too.
But now I pay the same amount plus the fee to get in.
I
I
won the lottery.
It's
Born
like,
in the USA, baby.
Who loves Disney more, the person who goes for free or the person who has to sacrifice to be there?
I think
Like if you go to
Disney's a Ponzi
Disneyland.
scheme anyway. So
That's true. But they have good rides.
no.
I've never been.
I've actually only ever been to the one in Paris.
One time, not that long ago, my sister was taking my whole sister's family. My sister's family was going. So my niece, nephew, and her husband were going. I can't remember if they're going like a Disney cruise or what they were doing, but they were going out or doing something.
That sounds terrible.
Something with Disney. And I went over to my dad's and he looked at me and he was like, "I'm sorry that I never took you to Disney." And I was like, "What the hell? Why? It's okay, man. Oh, it's all good."
Yeah, he tried his best.
It's like I wouldn't have really cared. You kind of made me watch John Wayne movies anyway, so I would have known who the characters were. So, all good.
Yeah, fair enough. Being from Delavan, I don't know if there's many Disney fans here.
No, but the ones that are aggressive.
Yeah.
Like adult Disney people.
I don't know if there's. So we were, me and a couple of people were discussing what the lowest 10% of white people are, and that did come up. Like, if we had to send out the worst of the whites, who would we send? And
To
that
what?
just, I don't know. If we were, looking internally and we were like, hey, we're having a discussion. We're going to send all the worst of every race to wherever. Hey, all we discussed was the whites. That's all we had. That's all we had words on.
That's all that's in Delavan.
That's almost true. And yeah, no, Disney adults did come up. Like,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
dude, if you're just walking around on a casual Tuesday wearing Mickey Mouse ears at Walmart and Pekin, like, I mean, God love you, but
It's tough.
it's not good. It's for sure not good.
Find a better hobby.
Yeah, more productive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so does that now include Star Wars people because that's Disney now?
You're on a slippery slope because Disney also owns ESPN. So,
But no one's an ESPN guy. They're like an NFL guy.
No. It's my ringtone. So,
Sports Center. Yeah. No, you make a good point. But then that's also Hulu as well. So everyone who's watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives
okay. So, but
is a Disney person. Great show, by the way.
So, man, that is a hard thing to draw a comparison to. I was trying to relate it to cars, but
Like a Chevy guy being a GMC guy kind of vibe.
yeah, like you could, but the hard part of that is like General Motors doesn't necessarily, like, General Motors doesn't make cars. They own companies that make cars. So, like, Disney has a product.
Yeah, but all of the cars that are made by GM, if you look at the parts,
But you're not
say
just like
GM.
Well, you're not just like a GM. I mean, you can be a GM fan, but there's not. If you're a GM fan, you're a fan of
Chevy or
Chevy, like
Buick,
like
Caddy.
Otherwise, you're a Chevy fan. You know, you can't
Yeah,
you
that
can't
makes
just
sense.
be a GM fan and
Okay.
then you just
Yeah.
really like
But
those
then-
two letters together. I guess.
Yeah. No, you make sense. Yeah, I wouldn't classify Star Wars people as Disney.
I think it's. I mean, now, would I say that potentially maybe they're a little nerdy? Sure.
For sure, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
I must.
I like Star Wars though. I like Star Wars more than Star Trek.
I think I've watched 2 of the movies.
I try to get mad at you. Don't watch them. You don't like them?
No, I love Star Wars.
Okay. Yeah,
I love the Lego game. We used to play that on Xbox 360 all the time.
Oh yeah.
I played it on the Wii. Fire. So that's a good game.
Disney Plus has all the Star Wars movies, spinoffs, whatnot, in chronological order, so you can watch them.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Because it's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But you're talking everything in the
Star Wars universe.
Even like the Clone Wars and
the Clone
that
Wars
kind of
is
stuff.
in there. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Cool.
Do they have? Is it split up like if season 1, episode 10 of?
No.
Like a throwback episode.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if something happened.
This episode happened before this show, but it was. I get what you're saying. No.
Okay.
But like the whole chronological order is like mainly intact.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. But no, I could never get into it. I was more Lord of the Rings.
Sure.
You know.
It does feel same.
Yeah, it's like you're one or the other.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, did your parents like Lord of the Rings?
No.
Okay. Your parents like Star Wars? Your dad likes Star Wars?
Mom and Dad did.
Oh, really?
My mom liked Lord of the Rings. She had the books.
Okay.
More than the movies.
Yeah. I feel like the new version of that would be like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's a vibe.
Harry Potter is. I feel like people go really hard for Harry Potter. It's no, that's no. You can't say that.
I this might be controversial, but you can leave the first 2 films out because the acting is terrible because they're like 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's like just a waste of time.
I watched.
Character development's good, but still, acting's awful.
I've seen 2 videos now. One was Star Wars and one was Harry Potter. But it was every time that like person X gets on the screen, Sexy Back by
Justin
Timberlake plays. So it's just like the normal sound of the movie. And then it like shows whoever comes on the screen and it's like bam, 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 bam.
So like Darth Vader walks in and rather than it being like
but then
ominous,
it'll like then it'll cut away again and it stops. But then it'll be like in the background and you can see him walking and so it's playing over them. It's pretty
Does
good.
it start from the same spot every time or does it like pause and then
So one of them did and it was literally the entire song. So it played and it's like a 4-minute song. So it was like most of the movie. But it was they like sped up the time or they like skipped some parts where it was like they weren't on there for a long time. But then the other one, it just was the first like 10 seconds of the song or whatever every time.
That's really funny. People have too much time on their hands, but that's really funny.
Coming from someone who has edited some videos and like what we're doing is like pretty easy to just chop up because it's like the audio and the video and everything's already like basically connected. You're just like choosing what part you think somebody would laugh at and then cutting it out and then going through and posting it. Yeah. Like the amount of time that you would spend doing a video like that is insane. Yeah. Or even just like the clips. Like if you look at what's that one? They always have like those little bald, like almost stick figure characters, but they have tons of videos. They're like little YouTube videos. It's like something in happiness.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know what you're talking about.
But even like those videos where it's like, it's not a production team. I mean, it's like, The Simpsons is one thing where it's like, like they have probably just any resource that you could ever.
Millions of dollars.
And then, and then it's also backed by like Fox is like throwing money at whatever. Like this is just like a team of dudes, if.
Probably one guy.
Yeah.
In his mom's
just
basement.
like sitting in a garage that's just like pumping out these videos that
get millions of views,
which is just so insane.
It is crazy that that's a job that gets paid more than we do.
It's crazy like the TikToks you see that blow up.
Yeah,
today I watched a TikTok of a dude. He kicked his bathroom door open, stared at the mirror and had a giant rubber chicken and just squeezed it and let it honk, and as soon as it was done the video ended.
How many views?
It had 2.3 million likes.
That's insane.
So I liked it.
And my Helen Keller video couldn't go.
Oh, no. What did you say? Also, I only learned about her like 6 months ago. Don't believe it.
So
It's hard to believe.
yeah, because it's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
I saw somebody talk. I asked if she was immune to flashbangs. Because
Well, she would have to be because
if you
it's
can't see,
all of the
you can't
senses
hear.
apart from taste.
Like she would feel the like
yeah,
the
like
air,
the
pop.
blast. Yeah.
But like, I thought that was funny enough to I don't know, but
It's kind of funny.
no, I saw a TikTok that was talking about Helen Keller, and it was like somebody in the comments was like, I just found out that there's TikTok or there's Helen Keller non-believers. And then the first comment under that one was, I can't believe that there's Helen Keller believers.
It's just like, my thing with it is like, A, how do you teach someone like that to do things? And B, like, who has the time to teach someone to do those things? Mm-hmm. Or the resources?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I asked someone, they're like, how do you teach someone who's blind and deaf how to read? And they go, with Braille. I go, how do you teach them to read Braille?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if they can't hear you
it's just
say,
bumps.
this means this, but they also can't see you write it down.
Yeah. What?
Or you can't even like show them what you're.
No.
You can't be like chair
Yeah.
and like point to the thing and then have them.
Yeah.
I saw that
It's impossible.
it's less than like 0.3% of people can actually read Braille. Also, side question here: why is
Nailed that.
there Braille at ATMs? Like a drive-up ATM,
People need
a
cash.
drive-up,
Oh,
a drive-through ATM
Yeah,
does
drive
not
up-
need Braille.
drive
For
up-
sure, it doesn't.
Well, there's
Probably
the
just-
partially sighted, but still they should not be driving.
Partially sighted.
Yes, like they can see, like, because there's near and far sight, isn't there? Like some people can see things
I don't
close
care if
and
you
it's
can't.
blurry.
If you can't look at an ATM, you should not drive.
You have a point. Yes. Okay, maybe it's because there's one company that makes the machines,
They just do
so they
it
just
all.
make it for like walk up and drive up is the same.
That's probably what it is.
Like they just produce like 1 million of these things, and then
If
they're
I
like-
see you using the Braille
yeah, oh yeah,
at an ATM, I'm robbing you. If you're alone, I'm stealing the money from you.
If you see a blind person just standing there by themselves on a like a walk up, are you doing the same or?
Yes. Yes. If you're standing there and you're rubbing each number, I'm going to wait for you to put your pen. I'm going to memorize your pen. I'm going to wait you. I'm going to take your money from you. What are you going to do? Stop me? Good luck. You're never going to see it coming.
They can't see it coming. You're right. That's part of being blind.
I'm funny, damn it. Give me likes on TikTok. Please.
That's like
All of the blind people watching this TikTok now.
Yeah, they're like that.
watching it.
Exactly.
Yeah. My uncle.
They're like, man, that guy sounds attractive.
My uncle, who is blind, one time when I was in high school still, this is so funny, bro.
was blind.
No, is blind.
Okay.
Is blind. But he was living at my grandma's house. I went over there to help her with something. And he's like, oh, I saw you on the TV. And I was like, really? And he was like, no, I heard your name.
It was like Jesus visited, spat on some mud, rubbed it on his eyes, and he was like, now I can see Brady. And then vision
Dude,
gone.
my dad had me go. So my grandma had a water softener,
Okay.
right? So
Yep.
she needed salt. My dad usually went and got the
Which
salt.
kind of salt? Which
Couldn't
kind of
tell you.
salt do you?
Depends on what you need.
It's
There's
right
different-
guy to talk
Yeah,
to.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Because I always get the $7.99 from Kroger.
Yeah, say just the generic
Yeah.
salt. That's fine.
Okay, good.
You can
I just
send
get
your
like
water
the
in to
Morton
get tested,
table salt.
and that's not good.
What did you say?
Just like the Morton brand table salt. Just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
shake it in.
Himalayan pink salt. Put
Yeah.
some of that in there. Yeah.
I put a little pepper in there too,
Yeah.
and just
Spice things
Yeah.
up.
you know.
Just that's what you put on your chicken. That's what you put in your water.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, the other water, the other salt doesn't taste as good when it's the big chunks.
Oh, no.
It's too
Tried
aggressive.
it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't get the electrolytes from it.
I usually just wait for them to put salt down when it's bad, and I just collect as much as I can.
Why is there tar in our water?
Yeah, this is awful.
Yeah. That's one thing that's different. In England, we don't have water softeners. Because, our water's pretty soft.
Why does our water... Excuse me. Why does our water suck?
Is it just in the Midwest, or is it everywhere in America?
It's everywhere.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
Wow.
It's just, I couldn't tell you why we have hard water, but we do.
Okay.
I mean,
Which is better than you, it's fine.
the difference in even the ground from here to Manitou, Manitou is super the ground is super sandy, and ours is just I don't know, whatever normal
Not
dirt
sandy.
is, but I'm just saying even the ground being that different and that far. Is it? Hold on. The story about my grandma is just too funny to pass up. So I'm taking I get 5 50-pound salt bags. Okay. Not that 50 pounds is a lot, right?
50 pounds is a lot.
But so my dad has me go to wherever, Farm and Fleet, and grab them. And I bring them back to my grandma's, and he's like, make sure that you take them downstairs. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I go to take them downstairs, and I'm bringing them in the house. And my grandma's like, well, just lay them right there, and I'll have Kurt take them down. And I was like, he's blind. You make him carry 50-pound salt bags down the stairs? No. And not only is it you're carrying a 50-pound salt bag down the stairs, when you get to the bottom of the stairs,
Where
it's
are you putting it?
it's an old house. So, you have to duck. He's at least as tall as I am. So, if you don't duck at the right time, it's not good. For sure it's not good.
Yeah. Definitely leave a mark.
Okay, so Ben is from England. If we haven't pieced that together, I don't think that I actually officially said that.
I think you did.
Ben met his lovely wife at college.
Correct.
In Australia.
Yes.
And then
in Sydney.
Ben decided happy wife, happy life, moved here.
I actually wanted to move to America.
And why wouldn't you?
Land at the free.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So Ben moved here and is now a functioning member of our society.
Now.
Yeah.
Took me a while to be a functioning member. Yeah. But no, long story short, that's how I got here. And then met you at work.
Yes. So Ben works at Lighthouse.
I do.
If you listen to the podcast and buy a car from him, I'll kick you in the throat. Just kidding. Maybe.
He's not. I've seen him do it.
But I do have some questions.
Answer what?
Is it true that a majority of, not a majority, maybe, I don't know, what percentage you can tell me, but is it true that a lot of people from England don't understand how big America is?
No. I think they understand how big it is. I don't think Americans understand how small England is.
How big would you say? Is
England is smaller than Illinois.
So, because...
land-wise.
Yeah. So, I follow this girl on TikTok who is a travel advisor.
Okay.
And she has stories all the time about how people from... she usually says England or... it would be other
European,
fairly wealthy European countries.
Yeah. Germany, Spain, France.
Right. Places where you would have
people traveling to America.
Yeah, disposable income to go see America.
Mm-hmm.
But she talks about all the time how people will call and be like, "Oh, well, we need a car because we want to go. We want to go to Disney World, and we really want to go drive to see the Statue of Liberty and the Golden Gate Bridge."
Right. Yeah.
And
No,
it's like,
yeah,
right.
that's
So then
like-
it's like, oh, honey, you're talking about like
4-week trip.
Right. So she was
Yeah,
explaining to somebody that they wanted to be, which one's in World? Is
World.
in
Orlando
Florida.
is World because it's
Yeah. So
OR.
oh yeah. So they were wanting to go to Disney World in Florida, and then they wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge, and so they were trying to figure out how far of a drive.
Literally
Yeah.
the two opposite
They're
ends
like,
of the country.
right. So they were like, how far of a drive? And she was like, a week.
Yeah.
If you're driving every day, like a while.
I mean, it would be a day to get out of Florida.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like I know we went we weren't like super deep in Florida, but we were in Florida and we drove home straight, and it was like close to 18 hours.
Yeah.
So like,
And like I've done like Miami to like
And that's,
the
like,
bottom of
not-
the Keys, and that was like 3 hours.
yeah, it's like not even half
Yeah.
of,
No.
Speaking of that,
yeah.
I've been following this guy on Instagram.
Huh?
He is trying to set the world record for the fastest time to bike from the Florida Keys, the most southern point of America, to the most northern point of America. He's on day
Which is
6.
What? Like
Wow.
Michigan? Wisconsin?
No.
Maine.
Alaska?
Oh, I guess.
Maine.
Yeah, Maine.
Is Maine higher up than Alaska?
Well,
Or is he thinking like mainland?
mainland.
Okay.
And he's on day 6, and he's in Pennsylvania.
That's
It's-
impressive.
It's just shy of 300 miles a day is what he's doing.
Do you guys think
On a bike?
He's starting at like
300 miles. People
He's-
can't drive 300 miles in a car.
that's 10 hours of 30 miles an hour?
Mhm.
That's insane.
Bicycle or motorcycle?
bicycle.
He's on a Harley.
Yeah.
But
He's
okay,
on a moped.
Yeah.
am I?
Like, is it a DUI bike? Like, it's got a motor?
He's got a little 1 liter on there.
Okay,
Okay, am I stupid in thinking that this comes to my head? I'm like, man, that's all the way uphill as well. Because Florida to
No,
Maine.
no.
Like-
I think, dude, I don't.
It is though because you're getting
Yeah, it's like elevation wise, but I'm like, just because it's on the map going north, I'm like,
up
that's
is
uphill.
is uphill. Yeah, and no, I don't think you're dumb for thinking it.
So that was the
'Cause
first
I
thing I'm like,
definitely-
man, uphill. He should have done it the other way around.
Right? He should have. Yeah, he could have just coasted the whole. Yeah,
Which is true because like when you get like Miami and then the Keys, it is like
Yeah,
you're going
it's, like,
downhill,
literally-
especially from like
he went from
Carolina down.
0 feet above sea level, and now he's like 12,000 feet
Yeah.
above sea level.
That's
So
insane. He must have huge.
is there
thighs.
mountains?
Yeah,
in the Carolinas?
Yeah, yeah. The
I thought you
Smoky
were just
Mountains.
about-
The Smoky Mountains.
Do mountains exist?
If there was a mountains.
What is a mountain?
What is a mountain?
No. But
Don't
yeah,
tell
no,
me there's valleys too.
But yeah, you have the Smokies are in the Carolinas.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
No?
Oh yes, sorry.
And
Got my mountains
then
mixed up.
that seems right.
and then you go to like what? You go to like they'll go through like Philly and then New Jersey, New York, like that kind of way, and then Hamptons and on Vermont. Is that right? Sweet. Yeah.
Second question.
Okay.
Why does everyone? You have beautiful teeth. Why does everyone think that England just has the most raunchy, nasty, crusty, busted teeth?
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't have great teeth.
Your teeth are good.
They're okay. They're not like
You have good teeth.
You wouldn't be like.
Stop it.
Okay.
You have good teeth.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Lots of fillings though.
So what?
Anyway. I don't know because like
Most people's aren't all natural. They got a little work done.
I don't know why. So one thing is because of the classic thing of like
Got BBL teeth. You got,
that's
they're-
insane.
you got fillings in them. They're BBL teeth.
Okay. Stunting on him. No, so
Sorry.
we always say that to Willow now because she wears shoes and she like will walk in and like stop and pose and we're like stunt on them, baby. And she's like, but no, so like I think the classic thing is English people drink a lot of tea. Tea makes your teeth go brown
Really?
because it like kind of like coffee. If you drink like
Like if
a
you don't brush
ton
them, or just like
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I think that's where it stems from. But like nowadays, like because in England we have free healthcare, like everyone goes to the dentist whenever you need. So like if you went to England now, you wouldn't walk around and just see a load of people with like horrible teeth.
Sure.
So I think it's more of like a historical thing than a modern day thing. Like it's a stereotype that's like stayed.
How long have they had free healthcare?
A while. I think the NHS, National Health System, maybe like 150 years.
What does that look like? Is there like a because you can't just be like anytime there's anything you can just go, like there has to be some sort of like,
Okay, I'm not going to go in and get a BBL.
yeah,
But if say I'm sick, I can go and I can call up a doctor and just go and see them and get medicine. Or, I need a filling. I just go to the dentist.
why would anyone ever die?
Um,
I'm just being.
But yeah, no, you can just go whenever and it's free. Obviously, our taxes are higher because that's how it's paid for. But it probably works out similar to
I
what
just
insurance
can't take
would
it.
be.
We had a tea party, so
I'd rather just
that's why
be.
we got lower taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just rather be sick.
But
and lower
then you're
taxes.
giving all your money to
Yeah,
Blue Cross, Blue Shield.
yeah, that doesn't cover anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And the nice thing is, like, you can literally just walk in. You don't even need to tell them your name. Like, obviously, they'll ask you your names because they're kind, but it's not like, this is my insurance, this is this. It's like you just walk in and be like, my leg hurts. But also, though, one thing is service over there sucks. Because, like, in America, like, if your hospital sucks, no one will go there. And it's based on profit.
Yeah.
Whereas in England, it's like, you have to go here because we're the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, your wait times are longer. Like,
Golly,
service
I
isn't
just
as
can't
nice.
imagine them being much longer.
Yeah. But, like, here, it's like,
Yeah.
they, like, serve you because they're getting paid
'cause
for
it's-
it.
Right.
But there, it's like,
This is-
kind of
it
an
is a
inconvenience
service.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's still good doctors and stuff like that. But, yeah. So,
That's interesting.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, because of tea, but not really anymore because of free healthcare.
Basically,
In summary.
yes. Most people's teeth in England is probably on par with America now. Maybe a little bit better.
Probably better. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Americans, and I would imagine there's a lot of teeth that are gross.
Probably. Probably from tobacco.
So, there's a lot of names for things that aren't the same.
Okay.
And you know exactly the number one thing. So I'm going to ask you both a question.
Okay.
I'd love you to both just give me your answers. For you
Before-
playing at home, I'm assuming you'll probably be on Brock's side with these.
Before you start, so funny story with this. When Lex and I first started dating, she would play this joke on me that, like, I would say, hey, can you pass me that? And she'd be like, what? So, like, I'd be like, hey, can you pass me the fork? And she'd be like, what? And it's like, oh, just the fork. And she would, like, pretend not to know. And then I'd point at it or pick it up. And she'd be like, oh, that's what you call it? Like, we call it this.
That's hilarious.
And, like, I would believe her because she's, like, sweet and, like, the best person ever.
Dude,
so
that
I'd be
is
like,
so
what?
funny.
That's crazy. And then later on, she'd be like, yeah, we
Lex is a savage.
yeah. She is one of the funniest people I know. Probably the funniest person I know. But yeah, she would like do that to me all the time. And I'd be like, I have no idea what to believe right now. But yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I believe her because she's like the sweetest, nicest person ever. So
You got to eat, and you're like, can I have the schnup dub?
yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
What?
what? You're like, a schnup dub?
Yeah. So
Okay. That
she was
Lex,
a savage for
It's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah. Love you.
Okay. Brock.
I already
If-
know the first one you're gonna answer.
Yeah, and honestly, that might be the only one that I can think of off
You'll think
off
of
the
more.
top of my head.
You'll think of more.
Oh, I can't think
These
of another one.
recliners?
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
Yep. It's, I mean, high budget, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean,
Yeah.
all of those tens of dollars that you've made from
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
invested back in.
Okay. So, the person who would help you get from one side of the street to the other side of the
Like
street.
if you're leaving school.
You are leaving school.
Crossing guard?
Yeah. Okay. Same question. Your turn.
A lollipop lady.
Stop it.
Yep. Because they always hold the like stop sign, and in England the stop sign's a circle, not a like hexagon like it is
Wait.
here.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Why?
Like a stop sign. So you guys have a big red like hexagon that says stop. In England, it's a big circle that's it's red. No, it's not. It's white and has a black line through the middle, and that's stop. Anyway, so it looks like a giant lollipop or sucker, so we'd call them lollipop ladies. There you go.
Doesn't
That's
that mess your
wild.
mind up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the next one you're thinking of.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what would you call the extra bit of concrete poured in a parking lot to make it so that you do not drive as fast through the parking lot as possible?
Like a speed bump?
Yep.
Okay.
We call them sleeping policemen
I like that one.
because
That
it's
one-
like
that
to
one-
stop you.
That one I can get behind.
So they're like lying
hilarious.
down in the road.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm so here for
Yeah.
that one.
It's
That-
a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Um.
I feel like we make things more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, there is more joy over there. I feel.
No.
No?
We name things well, but like overall we're depressed.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's always dark and rainy.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression in England's just depression. Just life. You guys have more hope.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
There
true.
is at least hope where
Yeah.
you're like,
You're like,
Just
oh,
gotta-
it's sunny today.
right, you're like, just
Yeah.
gotta get through these.
The next 9 months of rain.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then we'll have a month of good and then it'll be back to rain.
So,
And we don't even have snow in the winter. So it's not like we have something to look forward
it's just
to.
colder rain.
It's just, yeah, it's just,
God.
but it's not even that cold. It's like 45. So it's like just mid rain.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Humidity over there? Aggressive or no?
No, not aggressive at all. Like, so
Better or worse than here?
like better because it's less. So it's like, because I grew up coastal, and obviously because like England is surrounded by water, that like even the middle of England isn't that far away from water.
If you're middle of England, how far are you talking to get to a beach? Like if you're like, If you're like,
3 hours.
that's insane.
Drive to Chicago.
Right, because I'm
Yeah.
like, imagine I put you in like Nebraska, and I'm like, all right,
water.
find water.
Find the ocean. What the biggest thing for us moving to Illinois was like I've never lived like more than like 6 miles away from the ocean. So like being here, I'm like, this is claustrophobic.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Because like I grew up surfing and everything like that. and
what?
it's like,
I mean, 3 hours is insane. So, like,
if you're in London,
if you're having like floods, if you're having like tsunamis and hurricanes, and does that
we
happen?
don't have hurricanes. No. So where I'm from is like in the bottom of England, further southwest. So we get like. Also, if you like look
Shout
at
out your town,
Helston. It's kind of a vibe.
and
North
that's
Leven.
that's where you had
Fish and chip shop. Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, had a restaurant there, which is awesome. But like we would, so if you look at like a map geography wise, we're like higher than Maine. So like we should be pretty cold as a country. But the Gulf Stream is a flow of air going from Florida and then up. And then that's what makes the Mediterranean and Europe warm and stuff like that. So we get all of the back end of the storms that are in Florida, we get as like just storms. It's not like, by the time it gets to us, it's not a hurricane or anything like that. It's like vanished. But it's like we get the waves and stuff. So we have like 40-foot waves. But Cornwall, where I'm at, is all granite. So like our cliffs are like 50 foot high. So it's like it just hits
It
rock.
just hits the
Yeah. But if you look
Okay.
at some of the pictures, it's pretty sweet.
yeah.
Yeah. Some huge
So,
rays.
I mean, in doggy paddles, how far do you think it would be from where you were to Florida?
A few.
How long is
At
a
least
flight?
6. A flight from London to New York is like 7 hours. It's not crazy.
It's not bad.
It's like
what's the time change there?
6 hours.
So before, behind?
Yeah, so they're 6 hours behind ahead, so they're like in bed asleep right now.
Okay. So
So like they have morning before we have morning.
godly, I can't.
But
say
it's like
that.
the same size. It's the same like amount of flight as if you flew from like San Diego to New York. Is to get across the ocean from like New York to London.
That makes sense.
It's not that far, which is why the Jags play a lot of games in London, because it's actually not that far from them.
Yeah.
It's the same as if they were playing the 49ers. But if the 49ers were playing, that sucks because it's like
it's like probably.
But like if New York and Jags play in London, it's the same as if either team played in LA. If you think about it. So that's why they have the contract with like all the London games. And because they have no fans in Jacksonville.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, and the ones that aren't smart enough to buy tickets.
Or they just are too smart to buy tickets. Because who wants to watch that?
How much of the United States have you seen?
So we lived in Phoenix for 3 months. Well, we lived in Scottsdale, but Scottsdale, Phoenix, same thing. Been to Reno. I have a friend who lives there. Shout out James. He's a fellow Brit who married an American and lives in America now. It's pretty cool. Been to New Jersey. Been to New York. Been to Florida.
It's insane that he's seen more of my country.
Yeah. Trying to think of where else. Like Grand Canyon, that kind of vibe. Lake Tahoe. And then going to Austin, Texas next month for Thanksgiving. So quite a bit. Not a little bit.
What's been the hardest thing for you to comprehend here?
In terms of like culture or in terms of like things?
Yes, both. Culture and just like
politics is crazy. Like not crazy here, but crazy different. So like in England, in England, if you like are running for government, it's more like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Whereas in America, it's like, hey, that guy sucks. So like when it comes
honestly, I would prefer it to be the other way.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like...
It's a lot friendlier.
Right. I don't want to be voting on the worst of two evils. I want to be voting on who I think is going to lead us in the best way.
Mm-hmm. And like, so the way that our voting works, well, the way that like here, when I first got here, was when like, it was like midterms, I think. And all of the things were like, you'd see like a Democrat thing against a Republican. It's like, this guy's like been to prison. This guy's, and it's like, okay, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. And it's like them like kicking a dog or something.
And then it's like, oh, they're actually just a normal person. You're just trying to find things. Like he had a speeding ticket or something like that.
Yeah.
And then in England, you can't say anything. Like you can, like if you're debating, you can say bad things about them. Like, oh, they did this or they did that. But if you're like doing an advert, it has to be about what you're for, not like what you're against.
I like that a lot.
So that's one thing that like, obviously, because we've had elections here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's more of a popularity contest here than like a who's going to run things better. And then everything's just so much bigger here. Like size-wise.
Like,
I
guess, yeah, I remember you telling me about how...
Food portions, massive here compared to in England.
Really?
And cheaper. So like you get something bigger for less money, which is great.
Yeah.
Road signs, like you see like a McDonald's sign like on the next to a highway, like that's massive.
Really?
Like in England, you'll have
one that's
like the size of this.
If you put one up just in the middle of England, you'd probably just be able to see it from everywhere, right?
100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh look, Manchester's got a new one.
You're right. Yeah.
They're like 700 miles away.
I remember you telling me about how there's no trucks there.
Yeah, so like the biggest truck would be a mid-sized truck. So like a Ford Ranger,
I know.
Tacoma.
I know.
Those would be like the big trucks. I've forgotten what the Nissan version is.
No one cares.
Frontier, something like that.
Yeah. I watched one of those almost get T-boned by a Yukon because it just didn't stop at a red light.
Fair
well,
enough.
it did, but it treated it like a stop sign.
So like stopped and kept going?
Yep. Just stopped and pulled out, and the Yukon literally like almost tipped over.
Yeah. So like I had a buddy whose dad had a farm, and they imported a Ram 1500, and he had it for like 3 months and couldn't drive it anywhere because it wouldn't fit on the road.
So it's probably just a ton of imports, right?
Not
of
really.
Things? No?
No. Because a lot of European cars. So like BMWs, you see a lot more in England than you would here because it's from Germany, which is 2 hours away. It's like it's like being made in Michigan.
Right. No, it's closer.
It's close.
That is crazy. Yeah.
So we have Ford out there, but like the Fords are slightly different. Like they're smaller. They have some of them have diesel engines and like a Ford Explorer or something.
Yeah. We went to Singapore, and
that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's
Didn't
cool.
know that.
My sister lived there for 4 years because she works for Caterpillar. But we went there, and they have to import everything. And you're only allowed to have cars on the road for a certain amount of time before they
Get rid of them.
Yeah. So like it can't be older than like 8 years old.
That's
or
pretty
whatever
cool.
it is.
In England, you have to have you guys do your registration on your car.
Mm-hmm.
We do registration on a car. In England, you have to get an MOT, which is like once a year, you have a government check on your car. Like the government don't do it. It'll be like if you went to a lighthouse and got it done.
Yeah.
But it checks the roadworthiness of your car. So like if you've got like major rust and stuff, they fail you. So like that car can't be driven anymore. So like in America, when you're driving around and you see like a rusty old car that like they don't care about and there's like dings, like you don't see that in England.
There's a few states that are like that.
Yeah.
That you got to get vehicle inspection every year.
Yeah.
I think Missouri is.
Missouri.
I know Missouri. For a fact, I know that when you buy a car, you have to get it inspected in Missouri. So like, because I've sold a few cars to customers in Missouri, and they've had to make sure like, hey, I'm like gonna get tested on this. Can you make sure that like these things are good?
Yeah. And you're like, sir, it's a brand new 2500. I'm pretty
And
sure.
I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to. So
you're like, how about I take $500 off and we call it a day?
yeah, I'm like, how about you do that?
Yeah. But yeah, those would be the biggest differences.
Is there? What's the biggest thing that you, obviously like besides family, like what's the biggest thing that you miss there that you wish we had here? And I'm asking you a ton of questions that I did not prepare you on.
I'm gonna
at
say
all.
Soccer.
Okay, because
Like MLS sucks.
that's fair. Is there just less sports over there?
Different sports. Like everything has an equivalent. So like
cricket.
soccer in England is kind of like what your basketball would be here. Like big, lots of people watch it. Winter sport.
Mm-hmm.
And
Soccer's a winter sport.
yeah.
Really?
Like the soccer season started a month ago.
Really?
Yeah. And then goes through till May.
That's so interesting to me.
Yeah.
I had no.
But it's because our winters aren't as extreme. Like it'll be 40 and raining. So it's like you can play soccer in there.
Yeah, it's the same as like, I mean, the Bills play in 4 foot of snow. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we don't get that.
yeah.
So
That's really interesting to me. I did not know that.
that's why the World Cup is in the summer, because then it doesn't interact with like the club competitions, just like the Olympics.
Like the Olympics
Yeah.
being, why they can play basketball.
Exactly.
And the NBA can play basketball.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I missed that. But yeah, you'd have soccer and basketball, I guess. Rugby and American football is kind of like an equivalent. And you got cricket and baseball as quite an equivalent. Similar, hit a ball.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have like, there's symmetry in that.
Would you say it's equivalent to like our big sports that we have here? Do you think that it's the same? Like I don't think that I've ever seen someone playing cricket. Like, is it the same over there where you're like, or it's just not like?
There's no baseball.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it would be.
there's no baseball.
Football, like
No football. Well,
American football?
Some universities play it, but they like suck. It's all the people who can't play rugby.
that's all the Americans that couldn't make it.
Yeah,
They
it's
go
all
over
the
there and play.
Americans who are exchange students, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna play football."
Like I played
here."
college football.
and it's like, okay. But like, so the big difference in sport is if you're if you're gonna be a soccer player, you don't go to college. You're playing for a soccer team when you're 16. Or like our professional system and our
Golly,
school
what if you
system
get hurt?
don't. How do you mean? Like playing soccer?
Yeah.
Well, I started playing men's soccer, so like I played semi-pro when I was 14.
I didn't even get into that yet. I did have plans to get into that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't amazing. I played until I was like 19. And then I was like not good enough, but
Would you say that it was like the equivalent to like the Chiefs? Not the Chiefs.
Oh, the Peoria Chiefs. I was
Peoria-
thinking
yeah.
Kansas City. I'm
No,
like,
like
no.
the Chiefs or the Rivermen or like would you say that you were playing like at about that level?
Well, so I was...
Because there's like a lot of levels, right?
Yeah, so I was 12 levels below the Premier League, which is the highest league in England. So that means there was like 120 teams above me.
How many teams do you think were below you?
Well, there's a lot that like are just like amateurs. Like you just play on a Saturday. So that's what I ended up playing in.
I got you.
It was just like for fun on Saturdays.
Right.
Which is
Bush
still
league.
like... Yeah, but it was still good.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like you weren't getting paid or anything. But I would say like some of the teams I played would be easily beating D2 teams at least.
Sure. So one of the things that I just learned, because you told me when we were at lunch, is that there's no air conditioning.
Yes.
Like a majority.
Yeah, like a few new builds now in like apartments would have it, like if you're in like a city or something. But like, yeah, because our houses are old and we have mild summers. We just have radiators for like heat in the winter, and then no aircon. You just open the window.
That blows
There's like
my mind.
1 week a year where it's like it gets into the 90s and you're like, this sucks. But like that's it.
Well, I'm right, but I mean, I had just paid $12,000 to put air conditioning in my house. If I was paying $12,000 to put a 1 week, where it would take more than my entire life for it to pay for itself. So it makes
Yeah, but you
sense.
like it cold, so you'd have it on all the time.
That is true. I do like it cold.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
As do I. If I
do
could
like
set it to 64, that'd be dreams, right there.
In the winter, we keep it pretty cold.
We don't turn.
We
our
keep
heat
it.
on
We keep it warm
until-
enough, like that the dogs are safe.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
Yeah.
they're dogs, but
They could be outside.
what were you saying?
So we don't turn our furnace on until like January.
Yeah,
I
mean,
could probably make do without having it.
But now with the baby, we got.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm in on that because we
Although, like, some appliances stop working if it gets too cold.
right.
So you maybe need to have a base level like 60. I mean, I could go lower, but
We had ours set last winter. We had ours in our house set, but okay. So keep in mind, it's a quad level, and where the thermostat is between the living room and the kitchen.
right.
So because it's a quad level, all the heat would rise up to where the rooms were. So if you went down into the kitchen and the living room,
It's cold.
it was cold, and then it was probably 5 to 10 degrees warmer upstairs.
Yeah. Plus
So-
you're in bed and you got a blanket.
Right.
and-
So I think we had it set to 55.
That's amazing.
But it was like the way that the house is set up is that house, every time you turned, you were like in a new sectioned off room. Like the living room, it's literally the same setup as what my new house is. Like the idea, the layout is. But like the living room could have just not had walls there. But they had
one big room,
right. And it could have bled like into the kitchen.
almost like mine.
But they have like a
a dividing
door
wall?
frame. No, they had a whole wall built, and then they just had a door frame with no door.
I hate that.
So it was like, which did kind of suck, but then also you could just plug in a space heater, and
Yeah,
then
that's
it would be
true.
like
Yeah.
it would be 70 degrees in there.
Yeah.
And
that
it
makes
took
sense.
like I would come home, turn it on, and by the time that I like took my shower, got changed, whatever, it would be like warm enough in there that I was like comfortable.
Yeah, you could.
So
You could sit in there. It'd be
I
fine.
mean, we saved
A ton of money.
so much,
So
and
much
we
money.
saved so much money, and it like affected us basically zero.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, in England, you like probably only use your heating like 2 months of the year.
That's weird. That's so crazy.
Yeah. It's like just super mild. It's kind of nice. If it was sunny and mild, it'd be perfect. But
It's just rainy.
yeah. It rains more in England than it does in Seattle.
You're
Foot was on a wire.
Yeah, you were about to either unplug the computer from the wall or unplug
The wall.
the wall from the computer.
Yeah.
What time are we at here?
50 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Golly gosh.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I told you.
It's easy.
I was like, I will probably talk for about half an hour about just like random stuff. And you're like, half an hour? And I was like, it's going to go by like real fast.
I sound like I'm from the South. Half an hour?
Half an hour?
Wow.
Man, half an hour? That's not as long as I take a shower. There.
That's a TikTok right there people would watch.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. They'd just probably call me a whatever.
A dummy.
I didn't mind when people were mean to me on TikTok.
Wait, people were mean to you on TikTok? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, somebody told us to put the mics back in the box, and I was like, "Thank you for." Thanks for contributing to our algorithm. Like that's
Can
solid.
you read me some?
Working on it.
Okay.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, why do people waste time doing that? Like, have you ever left a mean comment on something?
I have left sarcastic comments on things. I think maybe 2 weeks ago I was saying how when I just feel like I've seen so many political things that I started to say, like, I'll see somebody say something and it's just like, wow, thanks for posting that.
Yeah.
But I'll put
You'll
in,
say, wow, thanks for posting
yeah, I'll put
that.
in there like, thank you for posting this. The world is definitely a better place now. Like,
So
just
they
the most sarcastic.
So they could
like,
take that as like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy Brady, he's a good guy.
And I'm just being an ass. Like,
Wow.
I'm just being me.
You have too much bedtime, bro. You need a baby, doesn't he, bro? He needs a baby.
Maybe one day.
Bo needs a little buddy.
Yeah. You
was
could
just talking
you could
about
call
that
your
with,
kid Buddy.
The elf.
Yeah. If you named
You guys
your
have like
kid
a Hollywood over there? I mean, no, but like, do you guys have
like an area that's like
do you have like the equivalent to that?
Well, the thing that makes Hollywood is the fact that it's like 70 and sunny every day of the year.
No, I mean like not Hollywood is in Hollywood. I mean, like, do you guys have like a
production zone, like
Yeah,
that's
where
where
it's
films
like-
are made.
what is it?
Finesse.
Was everything going off?
Yeah, that was going off too.
Did you not put it in Do Not Disturb?
Nope. I
Maybe.
guess I just put it in low power mode.
So there is an area outside of London that there's a lot of like studios.
I got
So like
you.
Harry Potter would have been shot there, or
So
I don't know,
yeah.
whatever.
'Cause,
Because
like-
a lot of films are just made in America now.
Yeah. Because like if you were like, man, I'm trying to go get my big break in acting. Like you would go to either New York or Los Angeles.
You'd go to
or-
America or like try and do like TV shows in England.
I got you.
Which a lot of it is now up in Manchester. It's like in the north
Okay.
because there's a lot of more industrial area up there. But then if you were like really wanting to get into like acting, you'd go to London and then Broadway. Not Broadway, the West End, which is like Broadway in New York,
Okay,
but
I
in
got you.
London. So like that's where you'd have your plays and your musicals and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you would probably move to Liverpool or to London or Manchester if you were trying to like make it big,
Yeah.
which is equivalent LA, New York,
What?
not as big.
Okay. So what would you say the chances are you make it big out of there versus you make it big out of like you make world?
Oh, easy America.
Really?
Yeah. If you know all of the English
didn't know
actors
because
you know, probably made it big in America.
The pool is smaller there though.
Yeah, but then like also the money.
Like it's easy to be the best player on your team if the team if you go to a small school.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you can also your levels don't get right. Like you rise to the levels of who you're playing with. So like the worst player on the Kansas City Chiefs is better than the best player on I don't know, some random team.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Would you rather be the best player on a team that doesn't make the playoffs or the worst player on a championship team?
That's a tough question. Like, because if I'm the best player, am
So-
I being paid like the best player?
Yeah, like would you rather be Lonzo Ball or Jordan Walsh?
See, I don't even know who Jordan Walsh is. Does he play for the Pacers?
He has alopecia. He played for the Celtics.
For the Celtics? Well, I'd never want to play for the Celtics.
He was a champion.
Yeah, but I'd never
He's
want to play for the
would you
Celtics.
rather be Lonzo Ball or Brian Scalabrine? The White Mamba? You don't know about the White Mamba's existence?
No.
Brian Scalabrine?
No.
For real?
No. Who does he play for? OKC?
He honestly, okay. So he played with the Celtics in 2008.
With Garnett and everyone?
His most famous quote is I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me.
Right.
Which is so true. It is extremely true.
Well, because there's only ever 3,000 NBA players ever.
400. Well, right. Okay, yeah. So there's 400-ish
Like, yeah, but like...
at a time.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
But like in the
there's
whole
only
history.
There's only been like 3,000-ish.
Yeah, which is insane.
So,
Like 3,000 people out of everyone who's ever lived.
He is still... He's a reporter for the Celtics. So, like, when I'm watching I think he works for NBC Sports Boston or whatever. Hold on. Just super side. Do you have any... You don't have a soft spot for Boston for being, like... Isn't that, like...
Boston Tea Party is the reason they left.
I know, but, like, that's, like... There's so much heritage there.
No. No.
All right,
I mean,
okay,
the
okay,
only
okay.
reason I support Boston is because of Larry Bird.
Barry Laird is one of the best, for sure, to ever do it.
Yeah.
So
You play like the white Larry Bird.
that is such an insane...
When you told me that story, I was like, that is so funny.
I didn't know really what to say to that because it is an
How do you
insane...
respond to that?
Yeah.
Thank
I don't know
you.
if I've ever
Yeah.
told this story on the pod.
I don't think
I don't think I have. But essentially, I went to this. For those of you that are like around here and know, I went to a basketball camp from Manual High School while I was in junior high, and basically there was probably 150-ish kids there, and I could count the white kids on one hand.
What position did you play? A power forward?
Whatever you needed me to.
Okay. Positionless.
Just not defense.
Golly, okay, big
Dang.
dog.
Sounds like it comes from a place of pain right there.
I would say more a 1 through 3 than a 4 and 5.
Okay.
But
But like not a 1 or a 2, so just a 3, really.
whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so I can count the amount of white kids on one hand, right? So
Right.
there's just the population is not good, and the other ones that were there were like, I don't know if they're coaches' kids or what. They were ass, like they're hot
Okay.
like they're bad, and they were trying to figure out. Essentially, they're putting us into groups based off our skill level. So they had us all playing games, and then they were having coaches kind of like around each court, taking notes on which players
Yeah.
to put in which spots.
Yeah.
And I played decent for one of the games. And one of the kids that was on my team came over. And he daps me up, and he's like, "Bro, you play like the white Larry Bird." And I'm like,
Something's not adding up here.
it's like, yeah. Because, like, do I correct him? Like, I mean, I think I just basically said thanks, and then I turned around and my dad was there, and he was like, he's looking at me like, did he
What?
call you the white Larry Bird? And I'm like, I think so.
Like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, I was like,
but
I don't.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, no.
That's great.
No, I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah.
I don't know what the white version of him is, but I appreciate the you know.
Yeah. A white dude from Boston doesn't get any whiter than
Yeah. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play on the same team?
Yeah, mostly.
For
3 years we were
3 years and
basketball,
4 years.
4 years of baseball.
Nice.
I quit basketball senior year to go and wrestle.
And
Fair
golf
enough.
freshman year.
Oh, I golfed freshman year.
And then, can I guess the position you played in baseball?
Yeah.
Did you play catcher?
No.
Oh,
His brother did.
okay.
You were close.
Okay.
I'm left-handed. That's frowned upon to have a
Oh,
left-handed
because
catcher.
then
Yeah. You were thrown into
yeah, first instead of third. And
Mm-hmm. And then most of your batters are right-handed,
right-handed,
so
yeah.
that's
you're
where I'm.
whipping it straight into their chest.
makes sense.
I do.
Yeah, trying to get into second base. Yeah.
No, I did play soccer.
He
Nice.
He actually played collegiate
Okay.
level baseball.
Oh, yeah. You told me.
Nope.
Yes.
Wrong
Oh.
friend.
Okay.
Played
Played. So basically, okay.
Where at?
So
Greenville University,
his
Division III. It's real small.
coach
Illinois?
was like
Okay.
his coach was like, Brock, I need you to be on the team. You're going to be a huge asset to the team. And he was right because his ass sat the entire season.
Mhm.
That's tough. Did you only go there because you thought you were going to play?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I only went for baseball, and then when I realized I'm not that good, I was like, well, I could pay an ungodly amount of money to coast through classes and sit on the bench for baseball or go to work. So
You made the good choice.
No.
Oh, work.
You
now I'm
could
a
join Brady
professional
washing
turd
cars.
scooper.
Plumbers need to know two things. What are they?
Shit rolls downhill and paydays on Friday.
Yes, sir.
I love that.
All right. We are going to do. Yeah, I know. It's going to be awful. We're going to do a draft of the worst jobs that we think you could have.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Please.
Are these current jobs or of all time?
That's a good question.
Like jobs that we could get
Yeah,
in
current
this
jobs.
area?
Current jobs.
Okay.
I like that.
Because I was thinking like back in the day in England, you didn't have toilets. So people would poop in a bucket and then throw it in the street. And someone would have to clean up the street. That's a terrible job.
So basically what Brock does now.
Mm-hmm.
No, Brock makes it
crazy.
so someone doesn't have to do that now.
Right. Brock's
So that guy's like,
Brock is a pre-poop guy.
yeah.
Oh,
His duty is to serve your duty.
Come on. That's funny.
That's funny, man.
Okay.
Poop jokes are always funny.
Yeah. Dude, I watch his TikTok. Oh, gosh. TikTok.
TikToks all the time.
Actually, I pretty much just watch like 4 to 10 hours of TikToks every day. But this guy was like, I'm going to see how long I can listen to farts for until I laugh.
What?
He made it like 10 seconds. But it was the thing he played on YouTube was 1,000 farts.
I bet I could beat you.
Dude, Brock and I used to play we played videos on YouTube that would like the don't laugh challenges.
Oh yeah, like first person
then-
to laugh loses kind of.
Yeah, but we would
Some
only,
of those things are like dumb though, because like some of them are just hilarious. Some of them are like that's not funny no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, I pretty much always got out if I watched someone get hurt.
Oh, people falling over is one of the funniest
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a good thing to laugh at people falling over, but it's just an
It's
involuntary reaction.
Yeah.
But like me and my brother, there was this one spot that if you went to, it was this cafe that if you sat at during the winter when there was like a bit of ice on the thing, if there was this signpost in the middle of the road, if someone went left of that signpost, absolutely fine. If they went right of that, they were guaranteed to fall over. So we would just sit there for
And
like
watch.
hours
Yeah.
and just like have a coffee and then just watch and be like, oh. Sometimes if we saw like an older person, we'd like be like, go this way.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, definitely not a proud moment, but a funny one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. You guys know how the drafts work. We're gonna do rock paper scissors. Figure out who's going first.
I'm down.
Good. Rock paper scissors shoot. Okay.
Nice.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Okay. So Brock is
We're-
going.
We all lose.
Wait. Yeah.
I've never had that happen before.
It's not happening.
Like we all win and we all
Mhm.
lose. So
All right. It's still a tie. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay,
Ah.
so Benny goes first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Nice, dummy.
Nice.
Didn't think you were going again.
I know. Held strong. Okay, so I got second pick. Benny's got first. Brock's got
And we're doing worst jobs right now.
current worst
okay.
jobs.
Okay. This is a tough one. It's tough because some jobs like suck for the actual jobs, but like the way you get paid is actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a garbage man. It's like they have pretty good hours and they get paid pretty good, but the job sucks.
Yeah.
I would hate to be like a nurse at a nursing home. Like kind of what Maddie was doing. That would suck.
Still currently now doing.
Yes.
Yep.
Like changing old people's diapers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't
That's
do
rough.
it.
Awful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go being a mortician. More.
Like someone who works in a
Morgue?
morgue.
Is it mortician?
I think you're right. I think it's mortician.
It's not mortician.
No.
Okay.
Just someone who works with dead people.
Yeah. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to look at them.
So, have you ever touched a dead body?
Yes.
It's not fun.
No. I'll pass. Good on that.
So
Yeah.
my friend back home, his dad owns a funeral home, and he is really good at women's makeup now because he has to put makeup on dead people.
We
That
are.
would freak me out.
Yeah, he lives right above. They like built a new facility. His bedroom is above like the fridge room.
No.
My
Creepy.
my mom owns a hair salon.
That we're in right now.
They don't know that.
Oh,
Can
that
you
we're
mark-
not in right now.
Mark beep.
Mark that time.
Dang it! Sorry.
We're good.
What does your mum do for work? Never seen the location of it.
I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna leave the whole thing in.
Leave
The
it in?
cat's out of the bag.
Bags in the river.
Yeah, back. So. Yeah, my God. All right. But my mom cuts dead people's hair.
Really?
I don't know if she cuts it, but styles it.
That's
Not good. She always used to
are
ask
they
me. She'd
lying?
be like, I'm kind of scared to go in there. Do you want to come with me? And I'd be like, hell no.
You're like,
I
I'm
didn't
also scared.
sign up for that, and I'm not protecting you against someone who's maybe not dead.
Mom, I'm
Good.
13.
Maybe not dead.
I don't know. I've seen movies. Scary.
Question: are the bodies sat up or lying down? Like, does your mum have to prop them up?
Never asked because I.
Can you please ask her? I need to know.
You could call her.
No, don't call her. Just tell me afterwards.
Okay, I got
Tell
you.
me tomorrow
Yeah,
at work.
yeah.
But yeah, never thought of that. There you go. That's a pretty bad job.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
No. Glad my two made it through. Give me executioner.
Oh, like someone who operates the electric chair or something.
Whether you flip the switch or you.
That's pretty tough. I wonder how much they get paid.
A lot of
Probably not
times
enough
there's
for the-
3 people, and there will be.
How do you know all this?
I don't know.
TikTok?
I am a freak, but so a lot of times, it's the same with the firing squad.
Okay.
So
So there's
like-
3 bullet shots, so you don't know who's killed
exactly. So it'll be
Wow.
blanks, and then one person will have one. So it's the exact same thought process
There's
with
3 switches, so you don't have the
Right.
conscience of.
So-
But the
your
2 wires
switch.
don't go to anything.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
crazy.
yeah, or even if it's a
Is that a full-time job? Or is it they
Probably.
work on the ward and then
It's probably
you're
that.
called up?
Or, but if you're going. If they're giving you the chemical or whatever,
That's tough, man.
that would suck.
That
Because
sucks.
they're not running 3 lines into someone with mystery fluids. It's one doctor is going to.
Wow, I think you win just from that.
And then building off of that, give me a crime scene cleaner.
yeah,
Cleaning up blood and poop and everything.
yep.
Because I saw a TikTok the other day of someone that was in the same spot for about 3 weeks.
Wow.
And it was just the carpet they had removed.
That's crazy.
Still a body on the ground, though. Gross.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So, wouldn't want to do either of those.
Yeah, that's fair. I took mine way too high. I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll make it up in the lower rounds. I'll get a Brock Purdy in there.
It low key sometimes gets easier and sometimes it's harder.
Yeah.
The more people say.
Well, yeah, because like if you're in
sometimes
like
it's like they're coming off the board, and then
Yeah.
sometimes it's like
you're thinking of
you're
things
like,
that are actually.
oh, yeah, no,
could've done
this,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're like, oh, actually, he was a 5-star high school recruit, but just sucked at college.
yeah,
And then
exactly. I'm gonna go with a therapist. I don't care about your problems.
so they get paid well, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of.
And like labor, it's not like labor intensive. You just sat there being like,
No.
how was your day?
I know, but
He's too mean.
I
He'd be
just-
like, have you just
He would be mean.
tried not doing that?
yeah,
Sometimes the grace and truth balance.
okay, but let me hold on. Let me give you my thought process on this. So, if I have to sit at my desk and listen to a customer, like, talk about whatever random garbage for 3 hours, like in my head, I'm like, this is kind of awful.
yes,
Like,
but that's because that's not your job. Because you're like, are you gonna buy a car?
right, but I'm saying if my job was just listening to people's problems,
Yeah,
I feel like it would be hard for me not to be like, almost like taken in by it. Like I feel like I'd get like really involved in all of it.
Okay,
And I feel
you
like
can
I would
separate emotion from.
Yeah, I feel like because dude, I mean, I take car deals home with me.
Yeah.
Like somebody's listening. I mean, I gotta listen to somebody like give me actual problem. Like I feel bad for people. Like I know this person's transmission just blew up.
Yeah.
Like that sits with me where I'm like, dang it, man. I just wish that I could do something to help them.
Yeah.
But like, if somebody's telling me like all this heavy stuff about their life, I feel like I would really struggle with
Yeah.
that.
No, that's true.
Start crying
Yeah,
with
no,
them.
that from that perspective, yeah, that would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to think of like we could take pay out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Like just
the job itself.
Just
yeah,
the job
the
itself.
actual job. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I get that.
Because I mean, like I would, yeah. There's a lot of things that I would do if I was getting like,
Yeah.
if I was making $600,000 a year. Like I would put up with a lot of garbage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. I would say okay, so I got 2 now, don't I?
Yes.
Like a TSA agent at like an airport. Like that would suck. Cuz
Yeah.
like the only interactions you have are bad ones.
Yeah.
Cuz like
And
every
everyone-
good person is just straight through
and
and then every
everyone
time
hates you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're inside all day. It's stuffy. No one likes being in an airport. So I'd say TSA. Like, could you imagine having to pat people down and then like look through their bag? That would be terrible.
No. Yeah, that would not be good.
And then yeah, just everyone be mad at you.
Right. Yeah. You're like public enemy number one.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
But and
Like-
you're literally doing your job.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's not like you're like. Do you know how like some police
Right,
officers
but
you're like,
I
oh, you're
gotta-
just being mean right now.
Right. Like you could choose and you're just being, but it's like, I don't have a choice. I can't, even though I really doubt you're going to kill somebody with this little bit oversized sunscreen, I have to take it
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to take
You
your
know?
Dr. Squash soap bar from you.
Right. Yeah. Because like,
And Brady's like, but I got that from Farm and Fleet. It was 50% off.
I love Dr. Squatch.
I know that.
So good.
I use the moisturizer at your desk sometimes. Yeah, it's a good time.
It's so good. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out
a good pick.
the Walmart
That
clearance
is-
aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Took you there today.
Okay. Next job that would suck. Man, this is tough. Because I can't take the pay out in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I always think like, flight attendant, same vibe.
Yeah.
You're never getting anything good. You're stuck
Right.
on a plane. Like if you're going across seas and you're on like a
Yeah.
10-hour flight.
The best case scenario isn't good still.
The best
Yeah.
case scenario is no one's mad at you.
Yeah. Like your best case scenario is like nothing happens.
Plus I get really bad like travel sickness. So like being on a plane and then having to like be nice to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
not
like,
good.
oh, are we crashing? And you're like, I hope so.
Yeah. Or like, yeah. Do you have the vegetarian option? You're like, no.
No.
Yeah.
Those are
That
good
would
picks.
suck.
Those are good picks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go being a referee. because no matter what call you make,
That's the wrong one.
Can
No
you
matter what call you make,
specify
what
the
sport?
Because I would say baseball is probably the worst. Like if you're a home plate umpire.
That is true.
I've umped baseball games. It's not near as bad as basketball.
Okay.
Basketball is awful. It's so bad.
Because you also have to have the element of running.
I mean,
That's
you
true.
are running, and it's. I mean, I would say that part is not as bad as like. So let me tell you that. So baseball, something happens, and you're making a decision.
Yeah.
So pitch comes in,
Yeah.
it's a ball,
Yeah.
or it's a strike.
It's one decision.
Right,
Yeah.
but there's a
And
lot
there's
of
nothing else happening.
right,
That's
and
the thing.
there's a lot of interpretation.
Yeah.
To did they travel?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
But also, like, did
didn't-
they travel? But then did that guy also do something wrong, and
right,
that guy do something
that guy
wrong?
kind of pushed off. So like,
Yeah.
who, you know,
That guy's foot was on the line when he threw
basketball. I know that's kind of a hot pick at 3 because a lot of people haven't experienced that.
it in. Soccer would be tough too,
Soccer would be tough
because you're
too.
covering so much ground.
Yeah, you are doing a lot of yeah. Like the
And it's the
physical
same
aspect
thing.
of that is awful.
Like,
yeah.
that guy could have done the same thing.
Right, where it's like if you're only watching the ball, then you're missing what's going on around it.
Yeah.
And if you're not watching the ball and somebody gets fouled, then you got half the crowd yelling at you.
See, I'd probably say soccer's more tough as well, because in basketball, am I right? There's 3 referees.
Yeah.
In
Well,
soccer,
depends
in
on what level you're
in
at.
soccer, there's 1.
What?
So like,
Yeah, but you got line judges.
you got your line judges that like can help, but like there's only one guy making the decision.
Yeah.
Whereas like one guy with a whistle. So like you got
Interesting.
all of that pressure. Like obviously that they help a little bit, and now they have video referees.
Well,
and
that's
stuff
kind of
like
how
that. But-
football is a little bit too, though, because you got your white cap is your main guy.
Yeah,
that
and then you
makes
have-
all your announcements and actually,
Yeah.
but all the black caps running around can tell him, "Hey, I saw this."
Yeah.
He's not gonna argue with him.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "All right."
But yeah, you have to trust your team. But yeah, you're right. Refereeing would suck because
It
there's
doesn't-
always going to be, even
Doing-
if the one team like that wins likes you, they don't like love you. But
No.
then the losing
You
team
still-
will always hate you.
Yeah.
You still piss them off throughout the game.
Yeah.
Um.
And again,
Yeah.
you're just doing your job.
Right.
Like you're not
right.
like
Again, the absolute best case scenario is that like
no one remembers.
no one
you.
really got that mad at you.
Yeah.
But it's still like you could have the crowd flip on you.
Worst case scenario
Every-
is you cannot visit that city again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like,
If you make a bad call in Boston in a playoff game, you can't walk
all
around
right,
Boston.
well, no, you wouldn't make it to your car. You're
Yeah.
just dead. So yeah, I'm gonna go referee for number 3.
Okay. Fair enough.
For my next one, I wanted to kind of be a little specific. A customer service representative, but over the phone. So like you call
Ooh. Yeah.
MediaCom. and
Yeah.
they're trying to help you because
I'm gonna be
no
a
matter
lot more
what-
mean to you over the phone
Oh,
than I am in
yeah.
person.
It's just like the people in
and
the
you're
comments.
only calling me because you're having an issue.
Yes.
So you're already pissed off that you're having an issue.
Right.
And now I'm probably the 6th person you've talked to, and I'm getting ready to transfer you to number 7.
Yeah. That's tough.
You're just getting screamed at the whole time. But now a lot of these places just let the customer service reps hang up if they get yelled at.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because then the issue's never solved.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. That would
don't-
suck. Because even the nicest people are upset.
Yeah. You're still mad that I'm having to call you
Yeah.
because I'm having an issue with your...
Yeah, because like I wouldn't
Product
choose
slash
someone
service.
out.
I did tell someone from HughesNet that I would. They're like,
What is HughesNet?
it's the satellite internet I had before Starlink. It's so awful.
It sounds bad from the name.
Yeah, I did. They were
Who's
like,
that?
they're like, sir, you wouldn't consider joining back with us ever? And I was like, to be so honest with you, I would rather put a toothpick between my toe and toenail and kick a wall than ever have to deal with you ever again. And I was like, I understand that it's not you personally. You don't own the business. It's not. And he was
wasn't
like,
Hugh.
he goes, oh no, I get it. He goes, oh no, I get it. Our service is shit. He said it on the phone. I was like, isn't this a recorded line? He goes, I don't care. It is awful.
He's like, I'm working for Starlink next week.
That's a good
That's
pick.
tough.
I like that. That's a good pick.
I feel
And
sorry
my next
for Hugh.
one, I'm going to go surgeon.
Again, best case scenario, no one's dead.
You did your job right.
Yeah.
But then what if you did like a successful heart transplant?
Yeah,
And then that person's
sure,
like, I owe you my life.
I'm going for the sheer stress factor.
Yeah, that's true.
Stress
because
factor, is
through the
high.
roof.
It's insane.
I freeze up when something goes wrong, when my pipe has a leak in it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Now I've
You-
got someone's
Right,
body
you didn't-
opened up.
Their
and
vein
they're
has a leak in
trusting
it.
Yeah, you
me.
didn't put their
Yeah.
you didn't reconnect their vein correctly, and
Now
now
it's
they're
just-
just bleeding out, and then they go home and die.
I watched a crazy documentary once on things left in people from surgery.
Stop it.
Yes,
So like,
no, it's high.
So like, someone
Yeah.
ended up getting like they like left a glove
Yeah.
inside of someone,
Yeah.
or they left like a scalpel inside
or
of
netting
someone.
or tools.
Yeah.
Yes, it like low key happens.
Yeah, like I left my hairnet in someone.
Yeah,
Ugh.
insane.
Yeah, it's weird but interesting.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Because I've watched Dr. Death. That was not a great documentary to watch. Then like 2 months later, have to go have surgery. But
ow. Yeah, no,
that was
it's a post-op thing to watch, not a actually probably not even post-op.
No.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, surgery is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note,
That was
have you
that
ever?
was my second,
That was your second.
fourth.
Yeah.
But yes,
Have
that
you-
was my
What
second.
was the other one you said? Oh, I
Internet.
remember. Internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you? On a side note, have you ever
Yeah.
watched Doctor Pimple Popper?
Yes. It's
That's
so
so
gross.
But so good though.
Are we the same person?
All the time.
Have you guys known each other for a while? Or
Never
what?
met him
Okay.
in my life.
Yeah. First time.
I started today.
I have I can't think of what the exact thing is, but can I explain it to you and then you just tell me?
Like you don't know the name.
I just can't think of what the exact name is for what
Sure.
I'm thinking.
Go
But
for it, buddy.
I mean, I guess actually no, I'm good. I can go. I'm gonna say a detective
Mm.
because I feel like a lot of times you're, for kind of the same reason as a therapist, you're gonna take a lot of that stuff home with you. You're not gonna get a lot of rest,
Yeah.
knowing like,
Yeah.
okay, well, if I go to bed right now and I waste 5 hours of me sleeping, that could be the difference in
Yeah.
this person
Well,
living or dying.
you
this
go-
person getting found or not.
You go and watch your kids play football, and you're like,
Mhm.
I could be solving this right now.
Right.
Yeah.
My granddad was a detective.
Really?
Yep. He was a detective.
Like
in
Sherlock
North-
Holmes style, probably. Like he wore the whole thing and
I
had
don't.
a little
Hey, personally, he had like a
had a little pipe.
pipe.
And yeah.
No, I don't know. I never actually met him. He died the year before I was born
Well,
in a plane crash
God rest
in
his soul.
Indiana.
Oh,
Crazy, right? He
do
literally
remember you
like
telling me that.
like 2 hours away from here is the site I went to. It was kind of weird to see like your name in a random place in the middle of Indiana,
your name?
like Leech, like my last
Oh,
name.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, fun fact. I mean, not fun, but
It is a fact.
it's a fact. But yeah, he was a detective.
Huh.
Apparently, it was pretty tough. But yeah,
Pretty cool.
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You have
But yeah.
your last two picks.
Last two picks, 4 and 5. Okay. Do I say car salesman? No, I'm kidding. It's a good job. No, it is. Very blessed. Trying to think of bad jobs. Yeah, customer service industry is tough.
Yeah.
Like, because that does
Not a lot of
suck.
highs.
No, you're only dealing with issues. I would be like if you were the returns person at Costco.
Yeah.
Although, no, because Costco's policy is so good that it's like, okay, give it back.
Mm-hmm.
So no, not that. Honestly, Uber driver in a city sounds terrible to me. Like late night Ubers,
Yeah.
or a taxi driver in New York. Your job is to sit in traffic all day with random people. I couldn't think of anything
Yeah.
worse.
And half of them are in a hurry.
Yeah,
trying to
half of
get
them are in a
somewhere,
hurry.
and you're like,
Some of them
what
don't-
am I supposed to do?
Yeah, some of them don't talk English. Like, yeah, that'd be tough.
Well. Might have to clip that part out. His whole contact popped up on your phone.
No, it didn't have his number on it, though, did it?
stuff.
No, but it had his profile picture and name and all that across the whole screen.
Okay, where were we?
I don't know. You're making
My fourth and
Pick
fifth
five.
pick. Okay.
Yeah.
My fourth pick would be taxi driver in like
Okay.
a big city.
Yep.
Because you're dealing with some people who don't speak English, people you don't know,
Yep.
trying to make small talk, driving in traffic.
Yep.
Couldn't think of anything worse.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah. And then I can't think of anything crazy bad because like the ones we mentioned are pretty bad. But I'd say like working in a 24-hour fast food place when you're doing like the graveyard shift, like when you haven't seen a customer in like 3 hours and it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like that would be really tough to like stay motivated to do anything. Because also the people you're working with probably don't want to be there either.
Right.
And if they do, that would be kind of annoying if they were like the happy person there. But yeah, I'd probably say that. Late night shift at a fast food restaurant, especially a quiet one. Or McDonald's where you have to tell people that the ice cream machine's not working.
Mm.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good either. Be prepared now that you've done all of your picks.
I have.
You're going to get just flooded with
Yeah.
all the things you're going to go, oh, dang it, I could have said.
Yeah. I'm happy.
You had good picks.
Thanks.
You did a lot better than most people's drafts when they're on here.
Yeah.
Appreciate
First,
it.
Only whatever time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go working on an oil rig, like out at sea. Just so
Does that
isolated.
not kind of look fun though?
No.
A little
No.
bit.
No.
Have you seen the storms?
Yeah.
No.
I guess because I grew up next to the sea and storms, that it's not like that crazy to me.
I grew up on boats. I love water.
Okay, boats in
water,
the Ozark is very different than the ocean.
Yeah, but water does not scare me at all.
Deep ocean, like deep water.
Deep water, I don't care if it's 10 foot deep or 1,000 feet deep. It doesn't.
All right.
The difference does not scare me. Water does not scare me.
Is water wet?
No,
Okay,
water is not wet.
it is, but okay.
What? What do you got back there?
It's wet, isn't it?
Why,
Yeah.
why would it not be?
Water is not wet.
Why would it not be? It is what it is.
No, water is not wet. We can get into this.
You're not a human. You're a person.
Shut up. That's a bad example.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Water. Water itself is not wet.
It is.
Listen. We can talk about it some other time. Do your pick.
That's a Caleb level take.
I can. We can break it down sometime. We're
Okay.
running out of time.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go with. Kind of stuck right now between two.
We'll just pick one of them.
That is
Great
the option
therapist.
right there. Yep. Merge them into one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a lawyer.
My father-in-law's a lawyer.
Yeah. I could see that being.
Shout out, Greg.
Because you, especially as a DA, you know this guy's guilty,
Yeah.
and you got to find a way to not lie,
Yeah, that would
but
be-
convince people he didn't.
Do what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, then your job is like, I got to make this criminal not
A criminal
be
anymore.
a criminal, so that I can get him
Yeah,
back.
could you
into the
imagine
world.
someone being like, "Yeah, I did it," and you being like, "Oh, wow, I have to defend you." That's crazy.
They're like, yeah, but I'm not gonna. Well, right, because you
I did
'cause you
it, but
can't-
like
you
I would
can't
not
say
pleading
anything
guilty.
about it either.
Yeah, because you got
like you have
the client
your
privilege.
Yeah.
I wonder how much, because like obviously most of the stuff we know about that's from movies.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that is true.
Yeah. I wonder
Like
how,
if I was a
wonder how
lawyer and
much
you were
the
like,
privilege is.
"No, I killed that person,"
Yeah. No. I took his life.
Yeah.
I watched him breathe his last.
I'll ask Greg that.
I feel like that's you tell them straight up front.
Yeah,
I don't know if you did or didn't do this. Don't tell me you did or didn't
Yeah.
do it.
because if you do, I have to.
Yeah, that's
You
kind of the
can't
same thing as
lie.
like the executioner, where it's like, listen, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
But no,
sure, there's a
look,
chance.
Being like having to defend people that you know probably did it would be
Yeah.
very tough. Like again, how would you sleep at night?
Well, that's even like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, I didn't do my job well, so my punishment
he's
is whatever. Or I did my job good enough that this person who killed this other person
is now on the
free.
street.
Yeah.
Like,
but like also, if you didn't do your job well and he ends up in prison, like if he was part of a gang, now I'm the one who put this guy in prison.
yeah, true.
Gang. But yeah, no, lawyer would be tough, especially defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, good picks.
What are we at time wise?
1:30.
Okay, so that's a long episode, and probably there'll be a bit of it coming out.
At least 20
And-
minutes.
Yeah, probably. So, cool. I think that's an episode.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Benny?
I feel great.
We've been talking about doing this for a little bit.
We have. I appreciate you having me.
I
Finally.
appreciate you making the trip down here.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
It is a long drive.
Yeah.
You are right.
45 minutes. Crazy.
But
But
we're
you're
happy that
worth
you're
it.
here.
But no one knows where we are.
No,
No.
can't win them all. I really thought that it would be Caleb. That gave
May
it
I
up.
ask why we weren't sharing?
I think
Is the CIA after us?
I accidentally made it a point to make it seem like I cared, and then I think we just kind of held it
Like
from
ran
there.
with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about how
It was like a bit.
It used to be at my house. Now it's at an undisclosed location. It's like if you wanted to come and get it, you'd have to come and get it. And now it's like,
Sorry about it.
it's all right.
Yep.
You still have to come and get it. But
Fair enough. You can switch locations next week.
yeah,
Yeah.
low key, you might need a bigger room anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
cool,
Pleasure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you for having me.
peace.